Hello children, welcome to our world through English. So previously we discussed about our selfish giant part 1 and most probably you enjoyed the part 1 very well, maybe I think so. So let me remember all the things what happened in the part 1. So clearly we observed the characters there and we mentioned that already in the first part we discussed what is selfish giant, what is old giant and what are their characters and what made them to be very correctly and what made the characters, which character is selfish and which character is brave, we discussed, right? So and what made the garden to make winter. We know that all the seasons were coming outside, all the seasons were coming out, all the seasons were in the outside of the garden, all the seasons were outside of the garden, but here in the garden only winter. So old giant was very sad. We know that old giant character, old giant is very kind man, and the giant selfish. So we know these things. So what happened in the first part? The children were playing in the garden. But what this giant did? He constructed a big compound wall and he kept a notice that trespasses are prosecuted. So he not want the trespasser to come inside the wall. So he made a big compound and he said you are not allowed into the garden. So later what happened? The children were walking around the compound. Then selfish the giant came and said, hey, this is my garden. I won't allow anybody to play in my own garden. The children were scattered. They ran away from the garden. After 7 years he came and he was very happy and he was in the garden. What happened? All the seasons were outside, but inside there was no happiness, only winter. All the trees and house was covered with snow. So there we continue, stopped in the first part. Let's continue in the second part. What happened in the second part? Let's read Selfish Giant part 2. Old giant. One morning I was laying awake in the bed when I heard some lovely music. I sounded so sweet that I thought it must be the king's musician passing by, but it was really only a little linen bird singing outside my window. It was so long since I had heard a bird singing in my garden that seemed to me to be the most beautiful music in the world. So our old giant was sleeping. Why he was sleeping? Outside fully snow. It was covered with snow. So there is no place to play. So he was inside and he was very dull. But after some time when he was sleeping, he heard a pleasant music and he thought maybe the king's musicians were passing by the street. So he thought, oh, what a beautiful music. When he clearly observes it is coming beside the house, means on the window, then immediately he has seen a bird, a linen bird was singing a beautiful song. Then he thought, oh, I heard the song long back. Now after a long time, I am hearing the song that was very awesome and beautiful. So now see what am I did. The bird is singing and the giant coming now. The hail has stopped dancing over my head and the north wind has ceased its roaring. A delicious smell is coming from the window. I believe the spring has come at last. The giant jumps out of the bed and looks out through a little hole in the wall, and the children crept in and sitting in the branches of the trees. Then see what happened. So the giant came out. Then he heard a beautiful sound of songs of spring and bird, and he jumped from the bed and thought, yes, finally spring came to my garden. The winter has gone. There is no north wind, there is no hail, there is no snow and frost. So now I was free from the winter. My garden got spring. Now I'm hearing a beautiful song of birds. Then highly he jumped and he wanted to get into the garden. Then slowly he opened the window and there he has seen from the hole what is happening. The children were playing in the garden again. The children were playing in the garden. Then immediately what happened? See, in every tree I could see a little child. Old giant means very kind man was saying this dialogue. In every tree, I could see a little child. The trees were so glad to have the children back again, and that they have covered themselves with blossoms and were waving their arms gently above children's head. The birds were flying about, twittering with delight. The flowers were looking up through the green grass and laughing. It was a lovely scene. Only in one corner it was still winter. It was the farthest corner of my garden, and it was standing, and in it was standing a little boy. He was so small that he could not reach up the branches of the tree, and he was wandering all around it, crying bitterly. The poor tree was still quite covered with frost and snow, and the north wind was blowing and rowing about it. "Climb up, little boy," said the tree, and it bent its branches down as low it could, but the little boy was too tiny. It was then that my heart melted. So now what happened here? Why the spring came to garden? Because when the children comes, again the spring came to the garden. Previously the trees were covered with snow, but now which tree is having a child? The tree was free from snow. But in the corner of the garden, there was one tree, but the tree was still in snow and frost. Why? Because every tree having a child, but here one small child was looking at the tree, but he was unable to climb over the tree because it is too tall and he is very short. All the trees having spring season, but the trees are having snow and frost, and the tree is saying, "Please boy, please climb me up and make me free from the snow and frost. From many days I'm having the snow and frost. Please come and climb over me." And the tree bent its branches, but the boy was unable to climb the tree. Why? Because he was very, very small and tiny. And when he has seen the old giant, the kind giant, when he has seen the scene, his heart was melted. The small boy was worrying. All they were playing, surrounded the garden. Every tree is having a boy and a girl, and they were playing, enjoying the garden. But the small boy only looking at the garden, only looking at the tree, and he was unable to climb over the tree. So he was very, very sad and crying bitterly. So when the old giant has seen the scene, his heart was melted. His heart was melted. Now the giant came here. "How selfish I have been. Now I know why the spring would not come here. I will put the poor little boy on the top of the tree, and then I will knock down the wall, and my garden shall be the children's playground forever." So now what is happening now? The giant come to know what happened in the garden. Why the spring doesn't come to his garden? Now he come to know. What is the reason? Means when he sent the children out from the garden, then the garden is with snow. When the children comes, there was a spring. When the children goes, it was winter. Then immediately the giant knows that maybe the reason why the spring doesn't come to my garden means I not allow the children to my garden, so it doesn't come. So he is saying that I will allow everybody into my garden, and it will be their playground forever. Then the spring will be in my garden, and they can play in my garden. So he is saying all the words. "I was really sorry for what I have done. So I crept downstairs and opened the front door quite softly and went into the garden. But when the children saw me, they were so frightened that they all ran away and the garden became winter again. Only the little boy did not run. From his eyes were so full of tears that he did not see me coming. So I stole up behind him and took him gently in my hand and put him upon the tree. And the tree broke out once with blossom, and the birds came and sang on it. And the little boy stretched out his two arms, and flogged them around my neck and kissed me. When the other children saw that, they came running back with the spring again. So now what happened? So old giant heart was melted. The boy was crying. Everybody playing, the boy was crying. So I want to help the small boy. So immediately he jumped from the room and he came out. When he came to the garden, what happened? All the children, remember when the giant came, what happened? He shouted, "This is my garden. I want anybody to play in my garden." So all they started running away. But the small boy does not know, because he was very small, he can't run, he can't stay there. So he was crying there. Slowly the giant went near to the boy and he took him in his hands. He kept in the palms and he lifted and kept on the branches. Then when the small boy sat on the tree, then the tree has been blossomed. All the snow and frost went off, all the north wind went off, all the hail went off from the garden and from the tree, and the tree began blossoming again. The birds came, the fruits came, flowers came. Again the birds started singing on the tree. When the bird came, when the other children has seen that our giant is supporting the boy to sitting on the, to help me to sit in the tree, then immediately all the children started coming into the garden. When they started coming into the garden, along with the children, spring entered the garden and made the garden free from snow and frost, free from north wind, free from hail, free from winter. So now see, the giant said, "It is your garden now, little children." Now the giant, selfish giant, has been turned into kind and saying that this is your garden, children, play. Whenever you are coming, and the spring also coming along with you. So whenever you are coming along with you, spring also coming inside. So you play in the garden and make my garden beautiful. Then when he said, then immediately old giant saying that, "I took a great axe and knocked down the wall. And when the people were going to market at 12 o'clock, they found me. Yes, me playing with the children in the most beautiful garden they had ever seen. All day long we played, and in the evening the children came to bid me goodbye." So what happened? Immediately he took a big axe and he started collapsing the compound wall. He started collapsing the compound wall. Now there was no compound wall. So all the villagers had seen that the giant was playing with the small children. From the morning to evening they played with the giant. Then immediately in the evening the children came and saying that goodbye, goodbye. And most probably what happened? Next day, what happened? The tall girl came that saying that now we have somewhere to play. Short boy, this is much better than the road. Yes, the road is dusty and the dust makes me sneeze, and the grass is so much nicer than all those hard stones. I like all the flowers and the trees. How happy we are all here. Thank you, Mr. Giant. Thank you. You are very, very nice giant. But where is your little companion, the boy I put into the tree? I don't know, he has gone away. You must tell him to be sure to come here tomorrow. I don't know where he lives. I have never seen him before, but I wanted to thank him. When he kissed me on the cheek, I felt as though a great weight had been lifted from my heart. I am sorry, but I don't think he lives around here. So now what happened? So all the children were going on. So when they were going on, they were talking that, yeah, this is a beautiful place, we are going to play. Thank you, Mr. Giant. Thank you, Mr. Giant. Then the giant asking, where is the little boy whom I kept on the tree? When I kept on the tree, he kissed me on my neck. And when he kissed me, all the fear has gone from my body. All the selfishness has been gone from my body, and I become a kind man. So I want the boy. Where is that boy? Then they said, we don't know the small boy where he came from. The same suddenly he's saying that, okay, tell him to come tomorrow and play with me. I want to see the boy. When he kisses me, everything has gone from my body. Selfishness gone, jealous gone, cruelty gone. Everything has been replaced with kind love. So I want the boy again. The old giant saying, every afternoon when the school was over, the children came and played with me. but I never saw the small boy, little boy whom I loved. Oh, I would like to see him again. I have grown old and feeble, waiting. I can't play about with the children anymore. So I sit here in my armchair and watch the children at their games and admire my garden. I have many beautiful flowers, but the children are the most beautiful of all. So now the garden is being very happy. All the children were playing in the garden. The spring was in the garden. The fruits were blossoming, the flowers were blossoming, and birds were singing. So the garden was very, very beautiful now. But the giant was still thinking about the small boy who kissed him. He became old, he became feeble, the giant became feeble, and he was still thinking about the small boy. I no longer hate the winter. It is merrily the spring asleep. The flowers are rusting. Suddenly he rubs his eyes in wonder and looks around. What a marvelous sight this is! In the farthest corner of the garden, the tree covered with lovely white blossoms, and the branches are all golden, and silver fruit hangs down from them. What it is this? Can it be? Oh, can it be? He has come back. He has come back. The old giant limps down the stairs into the snowy garden and to the grassy patch where the children is standing. When he draws close to the child and examines, his face was grows red with anger. So when he was old, when he was looking, the corner farthest tree where the boy sat, the tree has been again blossomed. The snow has been gone, and the tree was very beautiful now. Immediately he saw that maybe the boy came. Yes, the boy came back again, and he was rushed to see the boy. When he went to see the boy face was red, and it is in anger, then immediately what happened? See, the giant was saying that who hath the dare to wound you? Thee means you, your hands, your feet. Who hath the dare to wound you? Tell me that I may take out my big sword and slay him. The boy's hands were wounded, and the boy's legs were wounded, and the boy's body was wounded. Then immediately the giant got angry. Tell me, who is the man who beat you, who punished you? Tell me, I will kill him now. Immediately the old giant got angry by seeing the small boy. The child is saying that, nay, but these are the wounds of love. The word, what the boy said, wounds of love. These are the wounds of love. They are necessary. Giant falling on knees. Little boy, little child, how art thou? How great you are. How great you are, child saying, smiling. You let me play once in your garden. Today you shall come with me to live in my garden, which is in paradise. The child climbs into the old giant's arms. The winter melts away before them as they walk into an ever expanding garden. That is the end of this play, which was written by Oscar Wilde. So let me conclude the story, and the small boy having the wounds of love. So let me say here, this is the garden. The garden indicates, what is the garden? Garden indicates world. Garden indicates the world. So this world was fully damaged. The season winter. Winter season indicates sin here. So the garden was full of sin, means the world is full of bad things. The world is full of evil things. The world is full of sin, all the bad things. So when the boy comes to the garden, when the boy enters the garden, when he kisses the old giant, selfish nature has been changed into kind man. And later the boy came, and the boy made the garden, the world beautiful, and he went again. And again the world became like this. Then what happened? Finally, the boy came one day, and the boy is having wounds in his arms and wound on his leg. Then it shows the boy was wounded. The giant said, "Tell me who he is done for you. I will kill him." Then the boy said, "These are the wounds of love. These are necessary." So that is the end of the story. Then let me give a questions for you. The child here. So give examples. The old giant and the giant character reflects human natures, and the garden reflects the world. Winter reflects the sin. The child reflects Jesus. So we know that the story. He is a Christian, and he said that Jesus came to this world as a child. And he burned and he lived here, and finally he was crucified, and he said, "These are the wounds of love." These are the wounds of love. So when he said, the child said the dialogue, when the small boy said, "These are the wounds of love, these are necessary, this should be done," then immediately the old giant falling on the knees of the child and said that, "Thank you very much for giving your life. Thank you for very much for giving your blood. Thank you for very much for giving your life to me." So then immediately the old giant said, "I am with you." Then immediately the child said, "Now you are changed your life, and you will be with me in the everlasting garden. So you will be with me in the paradise." So that is the end of the play, Selfish Giant. So let me give an example again. So the garden indicates the world. The season winter indicates the sin. So when the giant was changed into selfishness, when the winter comes, that shows the world is full of sin. When the small boys were coming in the garden, then the spring was entering into the garden. When the small boys leaving the garden, again it was sin. So same thing later what happened, the small boy came and in the form of God, and he changed the world, and he said the word wounds of love. What is the word mentioned in the textbook? That is wounds of love. These are necessary. Finally he given his life, and he said, "Now you are giant. Now you got a chance to live with me in the world of paradise." So when we have a good life in this world, when we live happily in this world, when we change our selfishness into kind heart, when we change our selfish nature into kind heart, when we change our cruelty nature to kind heart, when we change bad to good, then finally we will reach into the world called paradise, where the giant is living now. So that is the end of the play, Selfish Giant. So thank you for watching, children, and meet you in the next class. Until then, don't worry to remember all the topics what we discussed in the part 1 and part 2, and especially the Selfish Giant, which was very prominent and important, which explains the story about the human nature and human characteristics and human personality, how a human should live, how a human should survive, especially about the theme we are discussing here, especially about the theme of humanity. So when you look at the screen, when you look at the story of old giant and selfish giant, here the giant lost humanity. This is his garden, but when the children were playing, he turned as a selfish man. When the children were playing, he turned as a evil man. When the children coming to play in the garden, he turned to be like a psychopathic man. When the children came to play in the garden, he said, "This is my own garden, I won't allow you to play in my garden." Then immediately the children went off, the garden has become dried up. When the children came to garden, again the spring was coming. So here the world is full of evil things and sin and bad things. So when God came to this world, when God come to this world, then it has been changed into a beautiful garden. Then the winter means, already we indicated, winter is sin, and spring indicates the goodness. Spring indicates the goodness, or love, kind. Spring indicates love, kind, and good. So finally, when the child came here, the spring has came into the garden. Garden means the world. When the spring came to the garden, the love came to the world, kind came to the world, goodness came to the world. Then the giant nature, when the boy came to the world, then he said what he said? He came to the arms of the giant and he kissed the giant. When he kissed the giant, immediately the sarcastic nature, the psychopathic nature, the evil nature, and especially we can talk about the unhuman nature, unselfish nature, cruel nature has been turned to kind, love, and goodness. So when he kissed the boy, the giant has been changed and the lifestyle has been changed. When a second time when he come here, he is having a wounds in his body. Then the boy said that these are the wounds of love. Because of these wounds only, this world has been changed. Because of these wounds of love only, the world has been changed. So finally, the giant accepted that this is correct. Yes, finally the giant accepted that I want to be with you, my dear child. Then immediately the child took him to the everlasting kingdom, and he said the word, a big garden, everlasting garden, without problems, without temptation, without hardship. There will be no problems, there will be no fighting, there will be no selfishness, there will be no cruelty in that garden. So that garden will have only one, that is love. The garden will have only one, that is goodness. The garden will have only one, that is kindness. The garden will have only one, that is goodness. So that was clearly said by our selfish giant, and the selfish giant has been turned as a kind child. And here we are going to clearly understand the nature of Oscar Wilde. And before introduction, before starting the lesson of the part 1, I said that Oscar Wilde, a good storyteller and a Christian writer. So here he reflected the story of Jesus Christ here, and he said he came as a child and he changed the world, and he was wounded. We know that Jesus, so his hands were wounded and his leg has a nail. He nailed here, they nailed here, they nailed in the leg, and he had a wound in the waist. So everything we know the story of Jesus. So this child indicates Jesus, and the garden indicates the world. And finally he said, small boy said, Jesus said, when you follow the goodness, when you have a kind nature, when you have love the world, then finally you will be with me in the paradise. So that is the beautiful nature. So everybody in this world, are you trying to live? So in every religion, everybody will say that, and hell and heaven. So both will be there. So if you do good, you will be in heaven. If you do bad, you will be in hell. So everything knows, everyone knows this one very clearly. So if you do good, you will be in heaven. If you do bad, you will be in hell. If you do good, you will be with God. If you do evil, you will become with Yama. So that was the problem. So whatever karma will follow us. So it is a very common word we use. Whatever we do, karma will follow us. So whatever the works we do, whatever works we done in our life when we are surviving. So when we do something in our life, that will be calculated. So if you do good, your good will be increased. If you do bad, your bad will increase. So on basing of goods and bads, you will get punishment to be in good heaven or to be in hell. So let me give you one word here before concluding the lesson for you here. Please try to get it here. So if you want to be exist in the world, if you want to exist after your exist, do something when you are exist. So very simple. If you want to exist after your exit, means before, after your death, if you want to live in this world, do something when you are in this world. So do something means we are remembering many great persons in this world. Why we are remembering them means they done something, they did something when they exist in the world. So when, if you want to still remember after your exist, Means after you left the world, if you want to still remember in this world, we have to do something. If you want to do good, if you do good, you will be in the world forever. So we are remembering great persons, many persons, like great personalities, the Abdul Kalam, Mother Teresa, and many persons. Why we are still remembering them, even they are not with us, because the works what they did, and what made the people to remember them means they made good, they did good, they made people to remember because of their goodness. So if you do good, you will be in heaven, we will call paradise. And finally, that made the giant to reach paradise, because when he changed his selfish nature to kind nature, then finally he was in the paradise. So children who are watching this lesson, don't forget that we have to maintain goodness in this world. Be good and do good, then you will have a fruitful life. Thank you for watching, and meet you in the next class. Until then, bye bye, take care.